Hello and welcome. I'm Jenny Florence from the A to Z of Emotional Health Online Library. In this video, I am going to be continuing the theme of non-defensive communication. So what happens if someone points a finger and says, you are this, you are that, and we open a dialogue, we take a very non-defensive approach, but we find that we're hitting a brick wall, that they're not open to having an open dialogue, that somehow they just want to keep pointing the finger. It's going to have an impact on us. We are going to feel perhaps frustrated, sometimes rather judged, rather sad. It can raise so many emotions for us. But the reality of this is that, however disappointing, it's actually rather good information. If somebody is pointing the finger, a bit like someone who gossips behind someone's back, they're presenting a picture with no investment whatsoever in actually ever finding a resolution or trying to create a solution or a way forwards that will change something. So disappointing, frustrating, saddening, but very, very good information. I would urge you to listen to this if you find yourself in that sort of position. It's actually telling you a lot about this person. It doesn't mean we judge them. It doesn't mean that we, hate them or feel really bad towards them. It means that for whatever reason, they are not within themselves in a place where they are able to have a certain level of open and growing dialogue. And whilst that's sad, we need to be very aware of this and use this information to inform us. Because sometimes we go back and we invest again and again and again in trying to move something forwards with someone who doesn't actually have the same investment. And this means that we are actually sitting in a relationship of imbalance. Now, it doesn't mean we have to close the door on that relationship, but it does mean that if we are going to operate from a position of personal empowerment, that we go away with this and we think about it, and we think carefully about how we proceed and at what level we are going to engage with this particular individual, with this particular person. So it's really about gaining insight and information in ways that enable us to make very informed and appropriate life choices in relation to anybody that we are engaging with in our lives. If this is a useful conversation for you to be listening to, do please share it. Do please check in with the other videos in this series where I'm sharing all kinds of tips, tools and real skills to develop non-defensive methods of communication. I'm Jenny Florence from the A to Z of Emotional Health Online Library. That's www.azemotionalhealth.com.